Priming the PACCAR MX-11 and MX-13 EPA 2013 engines with the Davco Shop Pro ST. This is a suction vacuum fuel priming procedure as opposed to a pressure side fuel priming procedure of other engines. Warning: never start the engine with the return fuel hose disconnected. The internal check valve in the return fuel fitting will create excessive pressure and will damage injectors, creating a catastrophic failure. Ensure there's enough fuel in the fuel tank before priming the engine. Connect the Shop Pro electrical connectors to a 12-volt DC power source. Move the Shop Pro regulator handle to the 50 psi position. Connect the 20-inch Shop Pro dispensing wand to the red Shop Pro discharge hose. Remove the fuel tank cap. Insert the Shop Pro dispensing wand into the fuel tank. Open the ball valve. Connect the Shop Pro MX priming adapter to the green Shop Pro suction hose. Disconnect and remove the MX engine return fuel hose from the fuel manifold. Secure the green tether to the MX engine return fuel hose. This is a PACCAR mandated safety feature, reminding the technician to ensure that the MX engine return fuel hose is reconnected after priming the engine. Connect the Shop Pro priming adapter to the engine return fuel manifold port. Open the ball valve on the green Shop Pro suction hose. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Turn on the power of the Shop Pro. Start the timer. This is a vacuum suction priming procedure for the MX engines. Fuel will be pulled from the fuel tank through the fuel system, and filtered fuel will be returned to the fuel tank through the Shop Pro dispensing hose. Bubbles may appear in the adapter hose during the priming process. This is normal. After priming for a minimum of 5 minutes, turn off the Shop Pro. Disconnect the Shop Pro priming adapter from the engine fuel module and remove the green tether from the engine return fuel hose. Reconnect the engine return fuel hose to the fuel manifold. Loosen the engine fuel hand primer pump and pump the handle 10 times to pressurize the fuel module. Tighten the engine fuel primer pump handle in the down position. Close the ball valve on the green suction hose and disconnect the priming hose adapter. Return the Shop Pro adapter and the green suction hose to the Shop Pro cart. Start the engine. If the engine does not start in 10 seconds, pump the engine fuel hand primer again for 10 strokes. Run the engine for 1 minute. Turn off the engine. Remove the Shop Pro dispensing wand from the fuel tank. Allow fuel to drain from the dispensing wand before closing the ball valve on the red discharge hose. Disconnect the wand from the red Shop Pro discharge hose. Return the wand and discharge hose to the Shop Pro cart. Remove the Shop Pro electrical connectors from the 12-volt power source and return them to the Shop Pro cart. Reinstall the fuel tank cap. For additional information, contact Davco at either 800-328-2611 or 734-429-5665 or by email at customerservice@davco.com. Many questions can be answered on our website at www.davco.com.